It has been a real issue on the doorstep. We have come up against a lot of criticism, a lot of anger from justified anger from voters on the doorstep about the issue, so it has distracted from some of the trying to get our message across. But nonetheless, I think people have been very impressed with the way Cameron's dealt with it and the way he's moving the Conservative Party forward on this important issue. Well, what people are saying to me is that they feel that Europe is very remote, that they don't understand exactly what our MEPs do, they don't understand how our taxpayers' money is being spent over in Brussels. So what we very much focused on is trying to limit the powers of the European Union, take more powers back to our Parliament where I think they're better served, and also limit the budget of the European Parliament and spend the money they do have far better.
Where do you think what the Conservatives are saying differs and is better than the other parties' alternatives?
Well, I think we have a very Eurosceptic view and very Eurosceptic manifesto, which is very much different from the Liberal Democrats and the Labour parties, who very much want more integration within the European Union. We don't, however, agree with the UK Independence Party that we should come out of the European Union. We want to be in Europe, not run by Europe. We want the trade benefits, we want the economic benefits, we want the common and single market, but we don't want the federal integration.
I know there have been polls this week which have suggested it's the smaller minority parties that look like they're going to do better as voters turn away from the main parties. How much of a concern is that for you and the Conservatives?
I think under PR, naturally, you get the smaller parties gaining a larger share of the vote than they would otherwise do, so because people see that they have a chance of getting in. I think the real threat, and the one that we've got to be very mindful of, is the possibility of the BNP getting an MEP elected tomorrow. We're very much fighting against that. I've got my fingers crossed that that won't happen, but it's always a risk, and for that reason we're telling everyone to come out and vote for any party other than the BNP.